Let's solve for k. First, let's bring this constant to the other side of the equation. So when we do that, we have k to the power of 2 minus k to the power of 3 minus 2 divided by 27 is equal to 0. Now, I want us to note that 2 over 27 is the same thing as 3 over 27 minus 1 over 27, right? So let's substitute this for this. Now we are going to write k to the power of 2 minus k to the power of 3 minus 3 divided by 27 minus 1 over what? 27 is equal to 0. Okay? Alright, so we have k to the power of 2 minus k to the power of 3 minus 3 we divide itself to give us 1. We divide 27 to give us 9, right? So we have minus 1 over 9 minus 1 over 27 is equal to 0. Alright, now we have k to the power of 2. Let's bring squares together. Minus 1 over 9. Then minus k to the power of 3 minus 1 over 27 is equal to 0. Yeah, I brought them together because I know this is going to give me squares and this will give me cube, right? Okay, so we can now write, excuse me. So we can write k squared minus 1 is same thing as 1 squared, right? And 9 is same thing as 3 squared. Okay, then minus k to the power of 3 minus 1 cubed to the power of 3 cubed, right, is equal to 0. Now I want us to note that a to the power of x divided by b to the power of x, okay, is equal to a divided by b, everything raised to the power of x. Okay, so that means that we can write this as what? That means we can write this as k minus k squared minus 1 over 3 everything squared, okay, minus k to the power of 3 minus 1 over 3 everything raised to the power of 3 is equal to 0. All right, now we have difference of two squares here and we have difference of cubes here. Okay, now there is this identity in algebra that states that a squared minus b squared is equal to a minus b multiplied by a plus b. Okay, okay, and this one cube, that is a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, just like we have here, is equal to a minus b multiplied by a squared plus ab plus b squared. Okay, so we are going to express this and this in this form. All right, now let's go ahead and do that. So that means that we can write this as what? K minus 1 divided by 3 multiplied by k plus 1 divided by 3. Okay, now minus, then for this place we have what? K. Okay, our first bracket is going to be k minus 1 over 3. All right, now we are going to multiply this by what? K, that is a squared, that is k squared, plus ab, that is k times 1 over 3, which will give us k over 3, right? Then plus b squared, that is 1 over 3 squared, which will give us 1 over 9. All right, now everything is equal to 0. So when you look at this side of the equation and this side of the equation, you will notice that we have k minus 1 over 3 here and k minus 1 over 3 here as well. So let's factorize that out. So we have k minus 1 over 3, okay, multiplied by, so when the whole of this is divided by this will remain, right? So we have k plus 1 over 3 minus, now when the whole of this is divided by this will go and we are left with what? K squared plus k over 3 plus 1 over 9. All right, now everything is equal to 0. Now if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please click on the subscription button, turn on your notification bell, so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. All right, thank you so much, and please kindly give us a thumbs up if you're actually enjoying this video. Okay, so we have that. From here, we can say that k minus 1 over 3 is equal to 0, right? And the whole of this is also equal to 0. But before that, let me try to simplify this bracket further. So we have k minus 1 over 3, all right, multiplied by k plus 1 over 3 minus, now minus times k squared will give us minus k squared, minus times plus k over 3 will give us minus k over 3, and minus times plus 1 over 9 will give us minus 1 over 9, right? Now everything is equal to 0. So we have k minus 1 over 3 multiplied by, now let's collect like terms. If we do that, we have k minus what? K over 3. Now k is same thing as k over 1, right? Then we have minus k squared. It doesn't have any term that relates to it, or it doesn't have a common term. Okay, so this is minus k squared. Now when you look at this, you see that we have a constant and a constant, so we have plus 1 over 3 minus 1 over 9. All right, now everything is equal to 0. So we have k minus 1 over 3, this is same thing as k over 1, all right, multiplied by, now when this, for me to solve this, this has to be the same denominator as this, right? So I have to multiply this by 3. So 1 times 3, that means I'll multiply the numerator by 3 again to give me 3k, right? Minus k over 3 minus k squared plus same thing here. To make this to be 9, I will multiply it by 3. So 3 times 3 will give us 9. 1 times 3 will give us 3 minus 1 over 9. All right. Now everything is equal to 0. So we have k minus 1 over 3 multiplied by 3k minus k will give us 2k divided by 3. Then minus k squared. All right. I would like to write k squared first, because this is what? A quadratic equation. The k squared is supposed to come first. So minus k squared. Now 3k minus k will give us plus 2k divided by 3. Now plus 3 minus 1 will give us plus 2 divided by 9. Now everything is equal to 0. Okay, now if you look at this, you see that we can now equate this to be equal to 0 and this side of the equation to be equal to 0. So we can say that k minus 1 over 3 is equal to 0, or that minus k squared plus 2k over 3 plus 2 over 9 is also equal to 0. Now if we solve the left hand side, this side, we are going to have that k, that is the first value of k, is equal to, this will cross to become 1 over 3. So this is the first value of k. Now for the second value of k, we have to remove this negative sign, and to remove it, we multiply through by minus 1. So when we do that, this side becomes k squared minus 2k over 3 minus 2 over 9 is equal to 0. Now this is what I'm going to solve right now. All right, so let's solve it together. All right, so we have that k squared minus 2k over 3 minus 2 over 9 is equal to 0. Okay, now I want us to recall the quadratic equation formula that states that in this case, the value of k we are looking for should be equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. All right. Now our a is the coefficient of k squared, which is 1. Our b is coefficient of k, which is minus 2 over 3. And our c is our constant, which is minus 2 over 9. Permit me to clean everything. The only thing I have here is k is equal to this. So every other thing are not needed. All right. So our c is our constant, which is minus 2 over 9. Okay. All right. So let me write this somewhere, that the first value of k is 1 over 3. All right. Now we can now substitute into this quadratic equation. So when we do that, we have that k is equal to minus this will give us plus 2 over 3, right? Plus or minus the square root of, now b squared, that is minus 2 over 3 squared, okay, minus 4 multiplied by a, and a is 1, okay, so no need of putting it here, and our c is minus what, 2 over 9. All right, now everything divided by 2a, that is 2 times 1, which will still give us 2. Okay, so we can write that our k is equal to 2 over 3 plus or minus the square root of, now minus 2 squared will give us 4, and 3 squared will give us 9, okay, minus, now 4 times minus 2 will give us minus 8, and this will give us minus 8 over 9, right? Now everything divided by 2. So let me rewrite what we have here, because I don't know if you can see everything. So that means our k is equal to 2 over 3 plus or minus the square root of, I'm repeating what we have here, 4 divided by 9 minus 8 over 9, okay? Now everything divided by 2. All right, so that means that our k is 2 over 3 plus or minus the square root of, now we have 4 over 9 minus is plus, all right, everything divided by 2. Okay, so our k then is equal to 2 over 3 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 8, since we have the same denominator, right? Now 4 plus 8 will give us 12 divided by 9, everything divided by 2. Okay, so we now have that k is equal to 2 over 3, okay, plus or minus, now square root of 12 is same thing as square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 3, and square root of 9 is 3 already, right, divided by 2. All right, please permit me to clean here as well. Now we have that our k is equal to 2 over 3 plus or minus, now square root of 4 will give us 2, right? So we have 2 multiplied by root 3, which is still root 3, divided by 3, right? Now everything divided by 2. All right, so what we have now is that our k is equal to 2 over 3 plus or minus, oh, no need of repeating that, no need of repeating that. So that means that what we have here is that k is equal to 2 over 3 plus or minus 2 root 3 divided by 3, all right, everything is divided by 2. Now I'm going to change this and then change this as well, because this same thing as 2 over 1. So our k is what, 2 over 3 plus or minus 2 root 3 over 3, right, times 1 over 2. Okay, now when you look at this side of the board, you notice that we can actually factorize 2 out, right? Yes, we can factorize 2 out, and when we do that, we have that k is equal to, let's bring out the 2. So what will remain here is 1 over 3 plus or minus, what will remain here is root 3 over 3, right, times 1 over 2. Now these two can cancel these two, right? Yes, and when that happens, we are left with what? We are left with the fact that our k is equal to 1 over 3 plus or minus square root of 3 divided by 3, which is also the same thing as 1 plus or minus root 3, everything divided by 3. So this is the second and the third value of our k, right? So the second value is that k is equal to 1 plus root 3 over 3, while the third value of k is that k is equal to 1 minus root 3 over 3. Thank you so much for watching.